Okay, I'll try to record something about being a target individual, okay? Probably not pronouncing it right, I'm probably not saying it right, but what I mean is that I'm going through some really, really weird time for a long, long, long time. I'm talking years and years and years. And I know Israel behind it because everything is done in Hebrew. Everything is done in Hebrew. Everything is done in Israelis Hebrew. It's mean not necessarily Jewish who live in America and not necessarily Israelis that live in America. I'm assuming it's Israeli who live in Israel that they're hacking. Yeah, believe it or not, they're doing it. They have the nerve to do that. Yeah, to relative, to close relative, to friends. They don't care. First, they come up with a smear campaign about Israeli who live in America, how dare they live there, how dare blah, blah, blah. And they come, I'm talking mega smear campaign. It's them and us. This the game is. It's them and us. I know if you don't live this day by day and you don't live this in your life, you probably in your lifetime you are not able to understand that, you know. And I'm not talking for nothing. I'm not talking for nothing. I'm talking. I wanted to. I was able probably to show my face. I was able probably to put my name, but the subject it's so sensitive. It's so disturbing. The subject is I'm an Israeli. I came from Israel. And I am a Jewish Israeli who came from Israel, and I need to talk about those against those people. So I'm not a bad person, okay? I'm not a bad person. I know that I'm not a bad person. But they brought me to a situation. They took the nicest person on the face of earth. Basically, it's me. Yeah, I am. And they turn everything against me. Everything. It's feel like 300. It's feel like 340,000 swords are throwing on my back. That's what Israel doing to me. Israel, yeah, Israel doing to me. Yes, they do it. Yeah. Now, there is people that are nice there, okay? There is people that they are clueless. There is people who is, give me a break. I want to live my life. I don't care about you. There is all types of people. But there is people who specifically sitting and harassing me 24/7, on the clock 24/7, every second, every moment, every second, every moment. And this is putting smear campaign on me, accusing me and stuff, putting finger point on me, causing the community to hate me, causing the neighborhood to hate me, causing the building to hate me, causing a friend to hate me, relative, just name it. Just name it. And then target individual are getting to a point in some stage in his life or in her life. I'm talking either man or woman or child or whatever they are. Yeah, they are also using direct energy. Just to let you know, if it's not new to you, they are using direct energy weapon on pets and animals. Yes. And the vet usually don't know what the heck happened to the cat or what the heck happened to the dog or whatever, you know. But they have those sketches, they have those, I can't find the word, very evil. I'm trying to talk quietly because there is people and I'm in the park, so I'm trying to talk quietly about it, but actually I wanted all the planet know about it. I wanted all the world and all the planet. Now, as a mother of 5 children, I really, and because I am from Israel, I'm the mother and I'm from Israel, I had the idea that relatives, friends, people I know, blah, 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 who know me, who recognize my accent or whatever, my voice, whatever the case, going to accuse me, oh, you are blaming Israel, you are putting point Israel, this is not the way. Because I'm from Israel, I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with it. Go to the leaders, go to the people who is allowing all these messed up things going on around the world. Yeah, look, Israel capable of collapsing everything. Just name it, they can. They can collapse water tower, they can collapse buildings, they can collapse skyscrapers, they can collapse houses, they can collapse bridges. They are. If you ask me, they are the most dangerous people on faith. They are not even people. They are not even human. If you ask me, they can get away with all these crimes, and nobody, not UN, and not WHO, and not defenses, and not security, not army, not military, can tell them, hey, you better stop there. If I was the leader of UN, I go to Israel. Israel. Yeah. I tell them, if you don't stop destroying the planet, if you don't stop destroying bridges, if you don't stop destroying water towers, if you don't stop collapsing buildings and innocent people, you go and be punished in some way. I'm not talking to the little people. Little people, they're stupid, Little people, they don't know nothing. They're clueless. They barely know how to spell their name. And I don't want to sound judging people or anything like that. I'm not talking about the nation. I'm not talking about the little people who is every day struggling to make a living, to bring some bread to their table. I'm not talking about that. And there is a lot of people who are struggling that. I'm not talking about that. I am talking about a major things that Israel getting away with. And they're killing me. This is why I'm putting this video. They're killing me. Now, my children, of course, come, Mommy, stop talking bad about Israel. Mommy, stop talking bad about Israel. Mommy, stop talking bad about Israel. Well, I don't want it to involve them, of course, because they don't understand what I'm going through, okay? But Israel killing me. I saw it with my own eyes. How relatives, and I'm not going to put names, but I know names, I know all names. And they don't care who they're doing it to. They're putting the brainwave on a computer screen. They're putting the brainwave on a computer screen. They're putting the brain signature on a computer screen. They're putting the brain signature on a computer screen and attacking the brain cell. Attacking the brainwave, attacking the head, attacking the ears, attacking the hand, the legs, the body, the blood, the veins, the nervous system, the brainwave specifically, the nervous system. And now they are really, really creepy people. They put it like, oh, we want to help this person. This is the therapy. This is a therapy to help him calm down and be relaxed. No. No. They're not calming down nothing and not relaxing nobody. They are specifically damaging the body of the human being. Damaging. Probably they don't know that they are damaging. Probably, I don't know. Probably those people, technicians who sit in front of a computer screen on a software, on an app or master phone or whatever the heck they're using, probably they don't know. They're broadcasting me everywhere. They're broadcasting me when I am in the shower. I'm not talking 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 20 days, 30 days, 14 days, 400 days. I'm talking years and years and years and years and years. Listen to my pain. Years and years and years and years. You must listen to that pain. I can't take a shower without somebody broadcasting me. I can't go to sleep without somebody broadcasting me. I can't go to eat without somebody broadcasting me. I can go with my children or friend or restaurant or rec center or yoga or gym without somebody broadcasting me. They broadcasting me 24/7, on a second, every day, every night, when I'm asleep, when I'm awake. And if you sing what I'm saying and what I'm talking non-stop, autostrada, autostrada, it's mean non-stop. If you think this is a script, or this is some stuff that I wrote before, or I prepared before, you don't have a clue how people sound. This is not a script, and I'm not an actor. This is not, and I'm not from India, like people sing or say or whatever. You're from India? No, I'm not. I'm not from India. I'm from Israel. Besides that, a lot of people from India working with Israeli leaders to fuck the world, basically. Yeah. Every Monday and Tuesday you hear about water tower collapse. Since when water tower collapsing around the world? 20 years ago, there is no such a thing as water collapse, water tower collapse. What's up with that? Hundreds of water towers collapsing around the world. If you think this is a natural thing, you're stupid. This is direct energy weapon. And direct energy weapon can be done, I think, as far as I know, I don't know, I don't have the knowledge about it, but I figure out that they can be done 1,000 miles away. Yeah. They can collapse half a building like they did in Florida. I think Israel behind that, yeah. And they send people to help, yeah. Then they take identity from the people who not even passed away yet. They're already taking their identity. Yeah. Those people that in the building in Florida, they've been collapsed, they send a special Mishlachat Israelit to help those people, from Israel. They send a group of people to help Israel, that collapsing building. Yeah, I'm in the park and people getting closer, so I'm trying to take quietly. Even that I'm going to publish it. Of course I'm going to publish it. They make me sick. They are making me sick. More than that, they are attacking my brainwave, and are attacking the cells in the brain. Just think about it. Think about it. Now, I'm not expecting that everybody's smart or clever or genius. I don't want you to be not genius, not clever, and not smart. But actually, the more you're clever and the more you're smart and you're more genius, you're more complicated. And that already people figure that out already. Yeah, and I'm not a narcissist because that all this bullshit. People making money from writing books about narcissism or whatever that thing's called. I'm none of those. But I don't want to sound like I am like I'm sound like I'm perfect. I'm not saying that. I'm a human. Okay, there is no such a thing perfect. But I want them to stop. I am not joking. This is not a fun matter. This is not a topic to make ha ha he. It's not a jokes. It's not a comedy. It's not a stand-up comedy. This is real as real it can be. I don't think if there is something more real than that. And they call it delusional. That's the joke of the universe. This is not delusional. That's real as really can be. Yeah, and it's danger to know all this. Yeah, it's true. It's true. To know all this, it's pretty danger because people actually don't need to know all that. But what's happened if you are the target individual? What's happened then? What's happened then? What's happened then? You know, what's happened then? You're a target individual. It's mean they broadcasting you every day and every night, every second in your life for years and years and years, many years, many years. Many years I'm suffering from it. Oh, and I'm not even talking about mobbing. For that, they have a special agenda. One who sit in a third floor, who listen to music and talking blah, blah, blah 24/7. That one, she is the one who let him know that the person is not at home. The other one who live above me that know that I just left. The third one who is across the street, across the room, across the building, across whatever. The one in front of the door, all of them, they are together with mobbing. You know, it's called community mobbing, and it's organized. This way it's called organized crime because it's organized. But this is a different subject that's probably take me 3 hours to talk about it. 3 hours? Maybe 100 hours. I'm not joking, I swear. This is not a subject. It's not a funny matter. It's not a something. Now, every child, 5 years old, 6 years old, know how to use software, know how to use computer, know how to use smartphone, know how to use devices. They are probably 10 times more smarter than me, 100 times more smarter than me in those high tech and stuff. So I'm not accusing kids here. I'm accusing people who purposely targeting specific person to ruin their life, to blind them, to make them sick, to make them sound lunatic, to make them crazy, to make them isolated, to make them lonely, to make them miserable, to make them sad, to make them depressed, and you can take it from here, so on and so on and so on. There is no end to it. You know, there is no end to it. But I'm trying to look in, my personality is, as a Scorpion, I love people, I like parties, I like gathering, I like social, I like to have friends, I like to have people around, blabber talk. I can talk forever and ever and ever, gazillion years from now. But unfortunately, they are targeting me. So what's happened is I become, let me see. I'm trying to find the word. It's not scripted, nothing that I'm saying there. And I'm not from India, okay? Because they kept asking me on the phone, are you from India? No, I'm not from India, okay? And when I speak Hebrew, I speak Hebrew. I speak fluently Hebrew because I am from Israel. So don't ask me on the phone, are you from India? No, I am not. Well, I love India. I never been there, and I think India, it's a gorgeous country, and the people that are gorgeous there, yeah, besides call centers and stuff like that, but and I love their cultures, and I love their beauty, and I love everything about them, actually, besides the scammers, who probably working for Israel. Everybody working for Israel, church working for Israel, Indian working for Israel, Nigerian working for Israel, Zimbabwe working for Israel, South Africa working for Israel, Peru working for Israel, South America working for Israel, Russia working for Israel. Yeah, and you wonder how come they're so powerful. Anyway. So one of those days when I was in Israel and I was gathering with friends and relatives and whatnot, I have a gazillion of them there, that I love very, very much until I become target individual. I'm still loving them, and they probably know what's going on with me. But, and I told one of the relatives that I'm not going to put names. This video, I'm not putting names. I'm dying to put names, but I'm not. I can be a millionaire just putting names, And one of the relatives I told, I don't know how we got involved in some subjects that we talked about, the CIA and FBI. And I said, they're so powerful, they're so strong, they're really, really... the CIA and the FBI, they're really, really powerful, and they're really strong and blah, blah, blah. I don't know even why we talked about it, I say that. I'm the one who say that. And one of the relatives that I'm not going to put her name, she said, they're nothing near Modi'in and Shabak and Shin Bet. I said, CIA and FBI, they are nothing near Modi'in, Shabak, and Shin Bet? Really? They're nothing? Okay. And I was wondering how she know? How she know that Mossad and Shin Bet and Shabak and Modi'in more powerful than CIA and FBI? So go figure. I didn't talk about this subject anymore. I just stopped there and I start to realize things, But although they are driving me crazy, this is not a pillow talk, so don't get it wrong. I talk quietly because people walking around, it's a park, so I'm talking quiet because I don't want people getting ideas from hearing different words here. But probably she knows something I don't know. And why I'm talking about it? Do you think I enjoy talking about it? I'm not enjoying talking about it. I'm talking about it because whoever behind doing whatever they're doing to me, I want them to stop. I want them to stop. Stop targeting me. Stop harassing me. Stop arousing me. Like a zillion time a day, gazillion time a night, arousing, because they got my brainwave, they can arouse, They're perverse. They're arousing and arousing and arousing. Somebody in the dark web paying money to get brainwave. They're buying brainwave, and they're sitting and arousing. They're telling them that she's 14 years old, she's 16 years old, she's 10 years old. And they sit and arouse and arouse and arouse and arouse. Just imagine that, how disgusting it is. Especially that you can't stand those people, especially that you don't know who they are, especially that they are strangers to you. Just imagine that, how bad it is, how disgusting. Of course it's Israeli. They speak Hebrew. They speak just Hebrew. They speak just Hebrew, and not just they speak just Hebrew, they speak Israeli Hebrew. Remember, I know names. I know all their names. I know. I know names. Yeah, I was able to be a millionaire, maybe billionaire for 35 years. But I couldn't. I was targeted from A to Z. I was targeted to. They took my brainwave. You get it? They took my ideas. They took my ideas. They took my thoughts. They took, just name it. Silicon Valley become multi-bazillionaire from taking ideas from genius and people. Anybody. They can take. The smarter you are, the harder it gets. The smarter you are more targeted. The smarter you are more targeted. There is a chance that you are the biggest target. Not because you are criminal, not because you did anything wrong, not because you are a traffic ticket somewhere. No. Because they want your thoughts, they want your ideas, they want your whatever. Whatever belongs to you, they want it. They want it, they want it, they want it. Silicon Valley made gazillion of dollars just from my ideas. Yeah, I don't have a dime from it, I don't have a cent from it, but who cares? They don't care. They are now Amazon, they are now Facebook, they are now Google, they are now Tesla, they are now gazillion of corporation and gazillion of companies out there. I know what I did in my life, and I know how my thoughts and my idea been snagged and Why you think I'm talking about it now? Why? Why? Because I become sick from it. I become sick from it. Now, a small person out there who live his life from 9 to 5, who work for a living, and what he cares is get back from work and get his drink, and don't care about those bablat, and don't care about this blah, 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 blah that I'm saying. They don't care about this crap. They don't care. But I care because they're bothering me every second. Every second, every minute, every pips, every microsecond. They're broadcasting me. They're broadcasting me now when I'm in the park talking. They're broadcasting me. They're broadcasting me. Now, I'm not saying every person who is walking by doing it. No, I'm not talking about people who is walking by. I'm not talking who know about people and know me. I'm talking about specific people who probably using dark web, or they're using, what the heck that thing's called? There is a zillion terms for that. They're using psychology, dark psychology manipulation. I have a hard time to say it. That's what they are using. Dark psychology manipulation. So I'm not saying every person passing by, or every family, or every archiparchy, it means people who passing by know about it, or have an idea what the heck it is. No, they don't. The people who is doing it is the people, probably exes, my ex-husband, probably the ex, everything to do with exes, sister-in-law, the other sister-in-law. I have ton of sister-in-law, I have ton of brothers-in-law. I don't know. I can't point my finger. I say they are Israeli, they are probably in Israel, probably in Florida or New York, and probably they're doing it to steal identity. Either identity, either inherited, either what it's called, life insurance, either money, either belonging, either property. They do it for something. The perverts doing it for arousing because they're stupid, of course. But the other people doing it for identity, for legal documents, they steal identity, human trafficking, body parts, identity, life insurance. They do it for all. And like I say, the people who is against me, they are the gangsters. The people who is against me, probably they are the ones who doing it against me. Probably. The people who don't understand what I'm talking about, they are probably the people who don't give a rat's about it. And the people who sympathize with me, they feel sorry for me because nobody understands what the heck I'm saying. Now, the people who related to what I'm talking about, they are the target individuals. Yeah, they are the target individual, the people who related to my story. So there is probably 4 groups of people here that they are so far listening to this video. There is the groups that against me. It's mean they are probably part of the gang stalkers. There is the people who ignore it because they don't understand it or they're not related to it. There is the people who sympathize me because they probably feel sorry for me. And there is the people who is related to me because they are the target individual. They are the one going through that. They are the one who suffering the same things that some perverts or some gangsters or some whatever they are. I don't know what the hell to call them. Crooks that are doing it to them. You know, they're broadcasting them. They are broadcasting them. Yeah. And they know what I'm talking about. So those the people who is probably understand what the heck I'm saying. You know. Now, where are we going with it? UN can't help us. UN not helping us. Because UN doing what is comfortable for them. Our ADL don't even care about what I'm talking because ADL, they're blinds. They're probably the one running it. ADL, yeah. ADL probably running the non-touch gang stalkers. Because whoever speaking bad about Israel, ADL there. I don't blame them from one side because, of course, you don't want to attack Israel. But from the other side, what's happening if Israel attacking me? You know? Now, who? The WHO, I think it's World Health Organization. Unless you're not sick, they don't care. They care just if you're sick. They don't want to hear that too. So the defense and security and all those blah, 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 they don't care either. You really target individual end up lonely. Very, very lonely. They're the loneliest people on face of earth because nobody there to help them. Nobody. They're isolated. Probably not isolated. I mean, mentally and emotionally, they're isolated. Yeah, they are. That's it. And now I don't know where to go with that because you can't go nowhere with that. You can't go nowhere with that. So that's it. I'm trying here. Why I'm doing those videos? Because if I go from this earth one of those days, God knows when, when it's happened, because I'm target individual, it seems like it's happened a lot earlier than it's supposed to. Every target individual pass away earlier than they're supposed to, because they're being targeted. They are targeted in the eyes, they are targeted in the brain, they are targeted in the legs, they are targeted in their body, they are targeted in their nervous system is the worst. Nervous system is the worst, because they have also involuntarily movement that are causing million problems. They can't even go to a dentist or eye doctor because their body is, their reflex, it's not healthy. I don't know what they want from me. They probably want my body parts. They probably want my liver, my heart, my brain, to play with it. To do deals and sell it and make money. They make billions. I know names. That's what I can tell you. I know names. They take healthy people, completely healthy people, they targeting them until they die, and then they sell their body. They sell their legs, they sell their brain, they sell their heart before they even passed away. Yeah, and there is ton of doctors doing that. And there is big shots and big names out there who people think they're celebrity, but they're not. They're actually psychiatrists and doctor who is actually causing innocent people to die, and then they're dealing with their body parts. It's a very, very, very dirty business. And I got now to a subject that is way, way, way too disgusting to even talk about it. Look at me, a nice mother, an ordinary mother of 5, getting to the point that she's talking about stuff. I almost been killed in 2009. They actually was preparing me to be dead. In 2009, I was prepared to be dead so they can do deals on my body. Yeah, in 2009. Yeah, I'm telling you. Why you think I'm doing those videos? Why you think I'm doing those videos? Why you think? I know names. Yeah, I know names. And they are very, very popular in their neighborhood and their work career environment, and they are very, very known, and they are big names, and they are probably millionaires, of course. Why you think they're doing it? I want them to stop to harass me. If not, I put the name of Winiarski, and I put the name of Hetner, and I put the name of Taslin, and I put the name of Maxine, and I'm going to make video just about that. I'm going to make a video just about human trafficking, body part dealing with those names, and Mossad involved. Yeah, of course Mossad involved. Of course. But why they choose me? Because I'm a naive. Because I am a nice person, because they thought in million years I'm not going to talk about it. Surprise, surprise, not just I'm not going to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it million times until they get it. Until they understand what the heck I'm saying. All this building in Florida that collapsed, those people already, their identity been sold. Those people, the victim, and sorry and I apologize for all those people who are victims in that building, and I'm not going to say specific subject here because they're probably been hurting very bad. All that building, their identity been sold ahead. Israel, they're responsible for it. Yeah. They are mega, mega, mega cowards. And they are mega, mega, mega... they have a chutzpah, you know. Chutzpah is a cute word, but their chutzpah is passing all they basically cross all the lines of human rights. They broke all human rights rules. They broke it. You don't want to believe me? Don't believe me. You don't want to believe me because you're pro-Israel and you think Israel poor things. Okay, I came from there. I know who they are. I'm not saying all of them they're bad. I'm not saying all of them mean and evil. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there is certain group of people, probably from the Mossad, Modi'in, Shin Bet, and Shabak, that are killing me. They are sitting day and night to kill me. And they are in a mission. In the last 22 years, probably 10,000 people tried to kill me. Yeah, they tried to kill me like 1,000 times. The Mossad, yeah. The Mossad, they have gazillion of people around the world working for them. צורה להם בלי מסגרת. המוטו שלהם זה, שום דבר לא עובד בלי תחבולות, אבל התחבולות שלהם יחבלו אותם ויחבלו את כל ישראל. אם הם ימשיכו עם התחבולות האלה, כל ישראל תהיה מחובלת. בסדר? זה המוטו שלהם, זה הלוגו שלהם. בלי תחבולות שום דבר לא עובד. בסדר, אם בלי תחבולות שום דבר לא עובד, תראו את הפנים שלכם ותראו את הצורה שלכם בלי מסגרת. תסתכלו על עצמכם ותסתכלו על התמונה של החיים שלכם ותראו, ככל שאתם מנובלים, ככה אתם יותר נופלים. התמונה שלכם זו תמונה בלי מסגרת. צורה לכם בלי מסגרת, זה מה שאתם. כן. מתנפלים על אמא חסרת ישע, מתנפלים על אמא של 5 ילדים, חפה מפשע, לא עשתה כלום לאף אחד, לא, בחיים שלה אין לה פשע אחד, אין לי אפילו טראפיק טיקט. ואתם משפיעים על חצי העולם להרוס לי את החיים. בשביל מה? למה? מה קרה? אני אפילו לא מיליונרית. מה יש? מה קרה? זה שגנבתם את כל הרעיונות מהסיליקון ואלי, אני יודעת איך הבולשת הישראלית עובדת. אני יודעת איך השב"כ עובד, אני יודעת איך המוסד עובד, אני יודעת איך הסיקרט סרוויס של ישראל עובדים. הם עובדים עם הסיליקון ואלי וגונבים להם את כל הרעיונות. הם לוקחים את כל הרעיונות. ואני יודעת גם איך הפגסוס עובד. לא שאני מבינה בדברים האלה, אני לא מבינה בשום דבר. מההייטק אני לא מבינה כלום. אני פשוט הגעתי לקונקלוז'ן איך כל זה עובד, בגלל שעשיתם אותי טארגט אינדיבידואל. אני נלחמת כבר 25 שנה, אני נלחמת בלוחמה פסיכיאטרונית, שאתם משתמשים עליי כשאני חפה מפשע, אני אזרחית אמריקאית. אני יודעת שאתם לא רוצים שאני אשמע שאני אזרחית אמריקאית, אני יודעת את זה. למרות שיש לי ניירות ליגליים, שאני אזרחית אמריקאית, כמו שאחותי אומרת, את לא אמריקאית, את לא אמריקאית, את לא אמריקאית. בסדר, אני לא אמריקאית. אני חיה 40 שנה בארצות הברית, ויש לי אזרחות אמריקאית. הילדים שלי נולדים באמריקה, ונולדו באמריקה, והם אומרים לי שאני לא אמריקאית. למה? מה קרה? בסדר, אני חושבת כמו ישראלית, זה נכון. אז מה? אבל יש לי אזרחות אמריקאית והיא ליגלית. האזרחות האמריקאית שלי היא ליגלית. ויושבים, תוקפים אותי, מתנפלים עליי, יורדים עליי. מה לא נפל עליי? המוסד נפל עליי, השב"כ נפל עליי, המודיעין נפל עליי 24/7. והשין בית נפל עליי. למה? מה קרה? מי אני? מה אני נהייתי? אפילו על היטלר ואפילו על יוסף מנגלה ואייכמן לא התנפלו ככה. 25 שנה, תראו מי רצה בערים, תראו מי רצה בערים, תראו מי מרחפת לה בערים. כן, שמענו את כל הלוקשים שלכם, וכל השטויות שלכם, וכל הלכלוך שלכם. אתם לא צריכים להגיד לי את כל הלכלוך הזה, אני כבר יודעת אותו בעל פה. אני יודעת את כל התינופת הזאת בעל פה. אז תפסיקו לרדת על מסכנה שגרה בארצות הברית, מנסה להרים את הראש כל שנייה, ואתם יורדים עליה, או מכסחים אותה, או מחסלים אותה. מחסלים אנשים רק בגלל שבא להם. אז תהיה לי פרצופים, בוא נחסל אותה. אז תהיה לי פרצופים, בוא נחסל אותה. שיבושם לכם, אתם נראים כמו... תראו, למרות שהלגו שלכם זה בלי תחבולות, שום דבר לא עובד, אתם גם תמונה כזאת וצורה לכם, כן. לזה אתם מגיעים בסוף. לזה אתם מגיעים בסוף. במוקדם או במאוחר זה מתנקם בכם. אני לא רוצה להפיל אתכם ולא רוצה לרדת עליכם. זה לא המטרה שלי. זאת לא המטרה שלי לרדת עליכם ולהפיל את רוחכם. אבל אולי תפסיקו לעשות לי לוחמה פסיכיאטרונית על המוח שלי ועל הראש שלי ועל הגוף שלי. תרדו ממני כבר. תרדו ממני. כמה שנים אתם עושים את זה? כמה שנים? יותר מ10 שנים, יותר 15 שנה, יותר מ20 שנה, יותר מ25 שנה? מספיק כבר.